So, you're thinking about moving to Las Vegas, Nevada? Then you're gonna wanna stick around to hear this. That's because the Las Vegas housing market just flipped, and most people haven't caught up to it yet. Right now, 63% of homes selling here in the Valley are closing below asking price. Sellers are throwing in concessions on close to a third of all closings. Stick around, because by the end of this video, I'm gonna give you the actual number that explains why this is happening and what it means if you're thinking about buying or even selling here in the next 6 months. So let's get after it right now. Hi, my name is Mark Pepe, and I absolutely love helping people discover all things Las Vegas, including the local real estate market. If this is the type of content that resonates with you, make sure you subscribe here below and you tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to learn about the current market here in Las Vegas. With so much evolving almost daily, we are passionate about removing the stress of relocating to a completely new city and state. So if you're thinking about making that move, whether it be 9 days or 9 months, feel free to give us a call, text, or email. All that information is in the description below. You know, I track this market deal by deal, not just off of a monthly report that comes out weeks after the fact, and right now is genuinely different from anything we've seen in a while. Quick recap so you've got the full picture. 2021 and 2022, this city was a bidding war every single week. Homes selling in days, no contingencies. Buyers waiving inspections, which is absolutely crazy, just to compete. 2023, we saw mortgage rates shot up over 7% and slammed the brakes on all of that. And now, for the first time in several years, this market has actually reached what's considered balanced. Let's start with the number that explains everything else, and that is the months of supply. This is basically how long it would take to sell every home currently listed at the current pace of sales. And it's the clear signal of who has the power in a market. A balanced market sits around 4 to 6 months of supply. For parts of this year, Las Vegas has actually crossed into that zone, something that hasn't happened here in years. Single family homes are still leaning towards sellers, sitting around 3.8 to 4 months of supply. But condos and townhomes have moved further, up around 5.3 to 5.6 months, which puts that part of the market much more clearly in a buyer's territory. Active listings across the Las Vegas Valley for single-family homes has hit 7,724 at the recording of this video, which is up 8% from a year earlier. More listings means more choices for buyers, and it means direct competition for sellers who used to be able to list and just wait for offers to show up. That's not happening anymore. So let's talk now about what's actually happening to prices, because this is where things get interesting. Despite all the noise you may be hearing about the Las Vegas home prices, the fact is single-family home prices are staying relatively steady. The median sales price is currently at $480,000, which is down 1% year over year, but not far off from the record high set at $490,000 that we experienced just a couple of months ago. This is a completely different world than the double-digit jumps we experienced in 2021 and 2022. As for condos and townhomes, the median sales price is currently at $290,000, matching the price from July 2025, but well below the record high of $315,000 set in October of 2024. So, while prices are fluctuating slightly month to month, values remain very strong. Here's the part that's actually giving buyers like yourself some room to breathe, and that is mortgage rates. The 30-year fixed rate is sitting around 6.5%, which is down from close to 7% a year ago, and well below the roughly 7.5 to 7.7% peak buyers were dealing with back in 2023. That might not sound like a massive move on the paper, but on a medium-priced home here, even a modest rate drop changes your monthly payment by real money, not just a talking point you hear on the news. If you ran the numbers 2 years ago and walked away because the payment didn't work, it might be worth running them again right now. So what does all this actually mean if you're thinking about making a move? If you're buying, you have more negotiating room than any point since early 2020. You're not competing sight unseen anymore. You actually can take your time. You can get an inspection, negotiate repairs, things that were basically impossible here 3 to 4 years ago. Now, if you're selling, the game has changed too, and not in a way everyone has adjusted to yet. Pricing accuracy and the condition of your home matter more now than ever, because overpriced listings are actually the ones sitting on the market and eventually taking a price cut or two. One more thing worth noting is that this shift is not uniform even inside the city of Las Vegas itself. Areas like Summerlin and Henderson are still seeing real solid appreciation even inside this broader cool down over the last few years. So, a citywide number can still send you the wrong signal depending on exactly when you're looking. Here's where I land on all of this. This is not a crash, and it's not a return to the frenzy either. It's a genuine recalibration. The first one this city has seen in a number of years. And the specific numbers behind it are new this year, not something you would have heard in any older videos about this market. And if you're thinking about buying or selling in the next 6 months, understanding exactly where we are in this shift is the difference between a good decision and an expensive one. If you want market updates like this before anyone else covers them, subscribe and hit that bell icon so you can see exactly the next one, because this market is still moving and I'll keep breaking down exactly what's happening as the numbers change in real time. So I hope you enjoyed this video and found it informative. Please like and share it. Please also check out our other videos on moving to Las Vegas and the surrounding areas so you can continue to get a realistic sense of what it would feel like to live right here in the Las Vegas Valley. So if you're planning on moving within 9 days or 9 months, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or even schedule a Zoom appointment here in the description below. We can't wait to help you make a smooth and a stress-free move to Las Vegas. So until next time, we hope to show you around town very, very soon.